Wake up. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a merciless deluge of pain and suffering, but in a tea for teen kind of way, so don't freak out. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Feel free to join the audience if you're some kind of masochist. Audience members get a chance to die too. Listen to me blabber on. Let's just get into the game. You'll figure it out as we go. Okay now, first question. Where was the Battle of Waterloo? Use your device to answer the question. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Your answer is very important. Who's the greatest ruler of all time? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Are you proofreading that thing? Hit send! Answering was not optional. Only you left it here, huh? Well, would you make like a tree and just get out of here? Down to just one player, but Come on, wake up. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a phantasm of mind-rending challenges. But it's also a night that has the mantra, live, laugh, love, die. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And you can always jump in the audience for a chance to be killed by me. How fun! Oh my goodness, will you listen to me? Going on and on like the voices of the birds that tell me what to do. Let's get to the game! Alright, first question. What's the name of the fictional character John Updike explored in 4 different novels? Time's running out. And the correct answer is... who got the question right? The rest of you, you're in for a treat. Welcome to the killing floor. I want to see your artistic side. You will be judged. Something really sticky. Draw this thing the best you can and press send when you're finished. What do you know? An artist is being dramatic. Hit send already. Your art boycott is going to backfire. Your silence speaks volumes. Here's the early scores. These will change over time, probably. That's how scores work. I've got more questions for you. What is Chris Farley's last credited film? Who said this one? The rest of you who are still alive, come with me. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to poison. Can you hurry up? Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. Ah! I can't wait to see what gets picked. Good to the last drop, if you know what I mean. Now let's see what everyone drank. Let's face it, you would have drank poison at some point in your life anyway. And you're dead. But don't worry, ghosts love trivia party games, so you're still in this. You haven't lost or anything. Death is not the end. And here's your scores, my little dumplings. Alright, next question. Look, I may be a sociopath, but even I cry during Pixar movies. What does the A in WALL-E stand for? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Let's go someplace fun. It's time for some wordplay. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. Just ignore any blood on the letters. Oh, and all these other players get to play along too. And if any of them spell a longer word than you, you will be punished. Spell words now. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. I'm so excited to see what you come up with. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Let's see if anyone beat you. Second place is first loser. I saw that on a pickup truck with a pink Calvin sticker. Killed by other players is probably the creepiest thing that can happen in this game if you think about it. Only one player left, but it's too early to go to the final round. You need to survive a little longer if you want a chance to escape. If you can survive 2 more questions, everyone goes to the final round. Let's try another one. What's the name of the man who eats so much that he explodes in Monty Python's The Meaning of Life? Time's running out. Who picked this? Let's play a game. Ugh, look at this mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. I think I'm using the wrong type of lid for this jar of blood. I really need to get out all the lids and match them, but that's gonna take like a whole afternoon. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you. Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work. I'm annoyed that you survived, but I can't stay mad at you. Good job. And in case you can't tell by my questions, I'm totally just a big nerd. How about this? In Pretty Woman, what does Richard Gere's character do for a living for him to be able to afford such expensive prostitutes? Who said this? I have a surprise for you. Aw, hell, son. It's math time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 15 right, you die. Math time. Let's go. While you guys are doing math, I've been learning how to fold origami. Today is all about improving ourselves. We're almost done. This was inevitable.
Terrible tragedy. I'd stay away from that old slaughterhouse if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. A party game that still had a single-player option. Some pretty senseless, confusing stuff. 5 people died. I know because the killer used to post the...
Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a thoughtful treatise on the futility of life. You know, like Mom used to make. Oh, well, you don't want to hear me explain the game, huh? Fine, whatever. Okay now, first question. Tommy Pickles is a character from which of these gritty TV shows? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Very good. Next question. What is Grumpy Cat's real name? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. I know what you're thinking, and don't worry, it's not complicated at all. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's so easy. Just don't squirm. Chop. Drop. Ah! Cut him off with a big old chop. Stop. That was a blast. A real finger blast. You know where I'm going with this. This is where I keep track of all the scores. On this board. I call it a scoreboard. Please don't steal that name from me. Alright, next question. What city's name means fragrant harbor in its native language? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. Ooh, look at all this money just sitting here for anyone to take. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. A little teamwork might help you get through this. And now, the moment of truth. Sometimes betrayal is totally worth it. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. Here's how the standings are, standing. Let's try another one. How many faces does a dodecahedron have? Who said this one? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. And done. From left to right. What was the order of the colors? And winning is its own reward, but also, if you get last place, you die, so good luck! This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How close did you get? It looks like you forgot what was at stake. Here's another one. Did you guys know that Colin Hanks' dad is an actor too? That's so great that his son can inspire him like that. Which shipping company does Tom Hanks' character work for in the film Castaway? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Too easy. Let's try this again. Former Microsoft CEO Steve Ballmer purchased which NBA team in 2014? Starting now. Who picked this? One of you is still alive. Prepare for your punishment. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 11. Now I need a little help from a safe player. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. Come on, pick. The math says this could go either way, although the fact that you're in a murder dungeon does skew the odds a bit. Roll lower than me or you die. You really need to work on your rolling game. Ta-ta! just down to one. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive in the 90s. Tap on each answer that fits, then press Submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Decisions. Here's another one. Countries that have a president. Time is almost up. Can you stay out of the shadows? Conifer trees. Anytime today, kiddo. Wow, I'm impressed. Hurry up. Laxative brands. Time is almost up. You're out of here. Trivial Pursuit Genus Edition categories. Decisions. That was kind of a gimme. Invertebrates. Anytime today, kiddo. You're almost free. I believe in you. Eternal suffering awaits. African nations. I don't like that at all. The shadows are coming. Parts of the brain. Time is almost up. Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, an endless onslaught of devious torment. But it's got trivia and stuff, and it's fun. You know what I love? Being interrupted. Everyone who does it lives. First question. When did the Berlin Wall fall? Ha! I'm a poet and I didn't even realize it. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Welcome to the killing floor. I'm going to ask you a question. Answer very carefully. What's the best age to be? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Don't be shy. Pick an answer for punishment. Voting is not just a right, it's a privilege. The votes are in. I guess we can consider these your last words. Here's the early scores, and yeah, this is about what I expected. Alright, next question. What position does Rosie O'Donnell's character play in A League of Their Own? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. The rest of you, you're in for a treat. Welcome back to the killing floor. Now I'd like you to make some art, and none of that Picasso nonsense. A job well done. Draw this thing as best as you can and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the worst drawing. Bent a little spleen. Pick the drawing that makes you go, oh no. I do not want this, waiter, take it back. Go with your gut. Pick the worst drawing. The votes are in. It's never really easy to put yourself out there like you did, but oh well. I just feel like death is too good for you after that crappy drawing. Here's the scoreboard again. I feel like you're getting the basic pattern of the game now. Next question. TV's Mr. Rogers was an ordained minister in what religion? Who said this one? One of you is still alive. Come with me. Well, you're not very lucky. Prove it by spinning the loser wheel. Go ahead and spin. Oh, I just love it when she spins. I love the loser wheel. I hope the dead players know that they're my favorite. I love the ghosts. How about this? How many stages are there in the Tour de France? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this one. Prepare for your punishment. We're going to play chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Funny story, this is how my aunt died. Okie dokie, it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. I don't really clean these things, so if you come down with mono, that's on me. Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. This is gonna hurt. Oh crap, everybody's dead. I need somebody alive for the final round. Okay then. You have the most money, so you get one more chance. The time has come. Glad to see you've made it here alive. But can you escape with your body? I'm going to give you a category. Mountain Dew flavors. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Anytime. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. We're gonna catch you. Hercules' labors. Time is almost up. Beware of the darkness. Countries with capitals that start with B. Anytime today, kiddo. A ghost is right on your tail. Watch out. Sherlock Holmes stories. Time is almost up. Here comes the next question. Noble gases. Decisions. Kill your friend and come back to life. It's the only way. Girl Scout cookies. Time is almost up. Now can you play with me forever? Cars made by Kia. Anytime today. This is so exciting! Justin Bieber tattoos. Decisions. I hate it when everyone gets it right. The darkness approaches. Nations north of the equator.
welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, and I have nothing better to do right now. I want you to know that I may not agree with all of your quips, but I will fight to the death for your right to quip them, or at least sign an online petition. This is round one. You are about to see two prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First up, you know you have a messed up kid when they give you a crayon drawing of blank. Okay, pick your favorite. And next, a name that would always make a teacher laugh during roll call. Get to voting. Next on the list, a bouncy castle is cool, but a bouncy blank is just sad. Vote on your devices. Next up, what New York City did with King Kong's body. Vote away. Coming up next, the weirdest gift you could give somebody is a pillow with blank on it. It's voting time. Round 1 is in the books. Let's see the scores. It's now time for round 2. Everything is worth double, twice as much. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Let's take a look. Starting us off, the hardest class you can take at Clown College. Okay, vote for your favorite. Next in line, Control-Shift-Alt-6 is the little-known keyboard shortcut to do this. Ready, set, vote! Moving on, the worst theme for a slot machine. And vote. Moving on, the worst time to tell someone you want a divorce is in the middle of blank. Vote now. Up next, the worst crime in Middle-earth. Put in your votes. That's all for round 2. Let's see where the points went. That's right, it's round 3, the last lash. Look alive because you're all getting the same prompt this time. Make up the full name for this acronym. Time to take a look. In the final round, you can give out 1 gold, 1 silver, and 1 bronze medal to your top 3 quips. Make them count. Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Bronze. Bring out the silver. And gold. Let's sell off those medals for points. That's all. Now for the final scores. Schmitty here. My trick knee is acting up again, which means there's a quiplash a-brewing. Take a good look at your fellow players. These are your enemies. Crush them. This is round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winner's bonuses at stake. Go! almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Let's take a look. Starting things off, a weird thing for an astronaut to say on the moon. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next, what Victoria's Secret models probably do right after a fashion show. Time to vote. Next one, the reason the aliens stopped abducting you. Okay, vote. Next prompt, the weirdest talent a beauty pageant contestant could showcase. And next is the title of a video game that would have been huge in the 1800s. Ready, set, vote! That's it for round one. Let's bring up the scoreboard. Round two is upon us, and all points are doubled. Take that, round one. Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Time to share. Prompt number one is a sign you don't want to see next to a hotel hot tub. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Okay, next one. What a good Christian yells right after he's been shot in the foot. It's voting time. Next on deck, why you shouldn't party with Vikings. Time to vote. Your next prompt is a terrible trade you can make with the devil. You give him your soul for blank. Vote away. Next in line, something you don't want to hear from the guy driving your romantic horse-drawn carriage. Get to voting. We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Make up a phrase that goes with this acronym. Okay, soak it in. Give out your medals now. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. Bronze. Show me the silver. And the gold. Now we transform those medals into points. That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores. Welcome to the game. I'm Schmitty, but please don't tell my parole officer I'm here. Okay, I hope you've all done your stretching because we're jumping right in. Here's round one. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Cool, let's see what's what. Up first, what a U.S. president could say during a State of the Union address to get everybody to clap. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. And next is a terrible scent for a car freshener. Vote now. Next on the list, the quickest way to get out of a conversation is to look at the clock and say blank. And vote. Next one, what are chicken nuggets really made out of? Put in your votes. Okay, next one. The perfect thing to say to get rid of door-to-door solicitors. Vote on your devices. That's it. Let's see the scores for round one. On to round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Let's put up those quips. First one, a road sign that would cause you to turn around. Watch out for blank. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next prompt. Your immediate thought as you're attacked by an orangutan. Ready, set, vote. Moving on, a bad thing for a TV meteorologist to say during a tornado warning. Get to voting. Next on deck, you might want to talk to your child if he names his teddy bear blank. Up next, somebody who would make a terrible soccer goalie. Time to vote. two's over. Let's see who came out on top. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Complete the comic. Everybody's in. Choose the medal-winning quips. All right, let's see where those medals went. Bronze first. Show me the silver. And now the gold. Great. Let me just turn those medals into points for you. We did it, you guys. Let's go to the scores. All right, time for Quiplash. I want all of you to loosen up and just have fun out there, but be funny. Time for round 1. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Time for the big reveal. Number 1 on the list, the name of a bra for dogs. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. Next up, how do you seduce a bear? And vote. Moving on, a horrifying story for kids. Well, your dad and I met when we were both blank. Vote now. Coming up next, a weird skill left-handers are better at. It's voting time. Next, if you really listen hard, you'll hear a seashell say this. Okay, vote. Round 1's done. Let's see who's in the lead. Onward to round 2. Remember, all points and bonuses are doubled. Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Okay, here we go. The first prompt is a political slogan if a bear was running for president. Make America blank again. Okay, select your favorite quip. next is, what's Kanye West's personal mission statement? Put in your votes. Next on the list, a rejected song from the musical Oklahoma. Vote away. Okay, next one. A good sign that you accidentally married a duck. Ready, set, vote. Up next, the anti-drug Just Say No campaign should be updated to the blank campaign. It's voting time. That's all for round 2. Light up that scoreboard. And now round 3, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt. Come up with the phrase this acronym stands for. And here's what you did. Hand out those medals now. The suspense is killing me. Let's see who got those medals.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and I'm mostly just here for the appetizers. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, skipping is an option. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you believe in ghosts. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. The task was, raise your hand if you've kissed someone on the first date. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. Not enough teamwork to find the faker. One last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third Hands of Truth task now. And the task was, raise your hand if you have an active Tinder account. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. The votes singled out. You all got together and chose the wrong person. It's category picking time. Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. Never mind, we'll just do this one. It's going to be... You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now.
Data collection, Agent Warren. No, we're data collection. We need the main office in Washington.
Hey, Brian, did you get those requisition forms I put on your desk?
Yeah, everything should be processed in a day or so.
I'll let the agents know. And you saw that request from Agent Harris?
I'm sorry, who?
Agent Harris, you know, works in the Caribbean sector, wears a...
The dolphin. You're talking about a dolphin.
Yeah,
How does a dolphin fill out requisition forms?
they're probably transcribed.
Dolphins can't talk. They're fish.
Dolphins aren't fish.
You get my point.
The dolphins are fish? They're a mammal.
I was being metaphorical.
That's not a metaphor.
Who are you, Mr. Dictionary?
Warren, come here. Brian thinks dolphins are fish.
No, they're mammals.
I know that.
Then why did you say it?
He thinks it's a metaphor.
What?
You two think it's a bigger deal that I said dolphins are fish than the fact that a dolphin is a field agent sending in requisition forms.
Yeah.
He can't send in forms. He can't talk. He's not a real agent.
Secret.
Harris is a she.
I'm transferring to ATF.
Three, two, one.
All of the surveillance we do here at the government gets collected in this computer. And when I say all of it, I mean all of it. Even that total disaster when he tried to cut open a mango. Usually we upload it straight to government YouTube. But today we're going to use it to play... Espionage! Now let's administer some fun. Okay, who's first?
Secret.
I'm going to search for... What percentage of people have dated someone who had already dated one of their good friends? Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage. Anytime now. We have an answer. 46%. Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
I hear you.
Just one of you is saying higher. And the correct answer is... 36%! Remember, recycling is good for the planet. All right, who said lower? Nice job, I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people generally ignore restaurant straws and drink straight from the glass? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
One of you thinks it's higher. And Surveil says... 14%! Straight from the glass. That's how a man drinks his pina colada. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. Who's next?
I hear you.
I don't know. How about... What percentage of people own hardware tools they don't know how to use? You're almost out of time. 60%. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Breathe it in.
Running out of time. Just one of you is saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 43%! Reminds me, I gotta see if there's an online manual for my new hammer. Who got it right? Ooh, points for you! Next up, breathe it in. All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people own corn holders? You know, the little handles you stick in the ends of corn on the cob. Time's a-wasting. 74%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Only one of you thinks it's higher. And Surveil says 50%. So half of you own them, or all of you own one? Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Let's see who's in the lead after round one.
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Secrets.
Not bad, but things are a little different in round two. I'll explain as we go. Let's start with you. We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of men have bought basketball sneakers because they were endorsed by an NBA player? Okay, we have a guess. 73%. In round two, you can double down if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, you'll get nothing. Breathe it in. Running out of time.
I hear you.
Everyone is saying lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 7%! Your guess wasn't within 30% of the correct answer, so you don't get any points. Who got it right? Smart, yes. Here's your points. And what have we here? Well done. Double point for saying much lower. Okay, who's up next? Typey, typey. What percentage of people have caught foul balls or home runs at professional baseball games? Okay, higher or lower? Breathe it in.
I hear you.
Hurry up. One lonely vote for lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 9%! Ooh, just a few percentage points off. Well done. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Who's next?
I hear you.
What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people have bought romantic underwear for other people? 65%. Okay, higher or lower?
Breathe it in.
Hurry up. People are saying lower. Okay, right answer is 38%. And what do those of us in the 38% expect in return? A simple thank you instead of a restraining order. Who got it right? Here's some points. Okay, who's up next?
Breathe it in.
Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday. What percentage of people get more satisfaction from sweeping than from vacuuming? What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
I hear you.
Ooh, everyone thinks it's higher. And the correct answer is 23%. I've got big points for that guess. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get points. And what have we here? Ugh, I'm sorry. Double downs only count if the answer is off by 15% or more. Uh-oh, final round time. Through sophisticated population profiling, we found the most popular answers to this question. Which boy band, past or present, do people enjoy the most or find least objectionable? Let's take a look at the board. You get 3 guesses. Try to pick the most popular answers to get the most points. Good luck! Remember, you can pick 3 answers, not just one. Okay, let's see what you picked. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers. Let's see who's the head honcho.
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Wow, you played this game like 87% of people wish they could, and only 21% of them could ever hope to.
Welcome to Quiplash. I'm Schmitty, as if you didn't recognize me. A mysterious old woman told me I'd meet a group of strangers who would change my life. So keep an eye out for those guys. In the meantime, why don't we play? This is round one. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Okay, moment of truth. Prompt number 1 is spell out the sound a fish hitting a person in the face makes. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Moving on, a new slogan for the Greyhound Bus Company. Vote away. Next, you know your baby boy is growing up too fast when he starts to blank. Vote on your devices. And next is the least popular scented candle smells like blank. Okay, vote. Round 1 is behind us. Let's see how you scored. It's round 2 time, and everything's worth double. Don't let those points go to waste. Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Great, let's see what we got here. Number 1 on the list, something to stuff a bra with if you're in a hurry. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Next up, the greatest part about having lots and lots of back hair. Ready, set, vote! Next on deck, Queen Elizabeth's wrestling name. Put in your votes. Next in the hopper, a terrible name for a morning talk show. It's voting time. Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage. Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going to answer the same prompt, so pull out all the stops. Complete the comic. Everybody's in. Okay, in round 3, you get to award both a gold and a silver medal to your top 2 quips. Have at it. Okay, let's bring out those medals. Show me the silver. And finally, gold. Let's sell off those medals for points. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.